Let's do social media check-in.
John Adel, can I apply for FAFSA with Prima Facie?
You cannot get student aid with a Prima Facie.
Okay, Sachet Kens, another VIP member. After a CR1 visa has been expedited at NVC to the embassy, how long will it take to get an interview if the case has been expedited because of emergency issues? And can I still get denied at the interview?
You can still be denied. Call the embassy. I have no idea how long they're going to take to expedite.
Sasha Eva Bless Laidlaw, a Brad Squad VIP member. My case for a child over 21 is at NVC. The last time we heard something was last year in October, and the petitioner was the one who inquired. What should we do about the fact that we haven't sent an email or anything, that we haven't been sent an email?
It depends what your priority date is. If you've completed all the paperwork and your priority date is current, I would be calling back to National Visa Center and saying, hey, what's going on? If your priority date is not current, then there's nothing to do. Just wait it out.
Okay, last VIP member question, John again saying, can I travel with a valid advance parole while my advance parole renewal is pending? My adjustment of status is based on the VAWA.
Yes.
Rolls Royce on YouTube, if my petitioner is filing for me at the NVC and doesn't have 3 years of taxes, what can they do instead?
Get a second affidavit of support.
Okay, Abraham Asapokahi on YouTube. How long do I have to wait after a Stokes interview to get a response? If a significant time goes by and I don't hear anything, what happens next?
Well, if a significant, the longer it takes to get a decision, the more likely it is you're going to be denied, because it's very easy to send an approval letter because that's just cut and paste. You're approved. For a denial, they have to give you specific factual reasons why they're denying you. So generally speaking, unfortunately, the longer it takes, the more likely it is that things aren't going good. That doesn't mean you won't get approved. I'm just playing the odds here with you. If it's been over a year and you still haven't heard anything, it's mandamus time.
Aaron Asan Sr. on YouTube, can my dad's close friend who is a U.S. citizen but not my relative file a petition on my behalf for me to apply for an immigration visa in my country?
There is no close friend applications.
Hey, T on YouTube. Is it possible to request my file from USCIS after a green card interview was denied? And how long does it take to get the file from USCIS?
It takes months and months and months. It's called a FOIA, and the answer is yes, Freedom of Information Act request.
Danny K on YouTube, can a U.S. citizen child not yet 21 years old file for their mother who is outside of the U.S. with a co-sponsor, grandparents?
No, you need to be 21.
Sugar Plum on Facebook. I did my marriage green card interview 8 months ago in New York and everything went well. I'm still awaiting a decision. I called USCIS and was told I'm still in normal processing time. Can I travel to Jamaica for 1 week using my advance parole?
Absolutely.
Since I already did my interview?
Absolutely. Use your advance parole.
Layla Smith on YouTube. I'm an LPR. I applied for my son who's under 21. He had an interview at the consulate in Morocco on 3/30/21. And the officer handed him a 221G. I'm worried my son will turn 21 before the visa gets approved. What should I do?
He should be under the Child Status Protection Act, so don't worry.
Sophia Johnson on YouTube, my daughter petitioned for me on June 14th of 2018. I'm still waiting for an interview. Can anything be done?
If June 14th, 2018, you haven't gotten an interview?
Nope.
And that's for an adjustment of status, you should be filing a mandamus.
Shelly on YouTube. I brought my daughter here from Canada at age 14. She has no proof of entry. She currently is 25 and in college. Is there something I can do for her? I recently got married for my entrance.
No, you can't do anything for her until you get a green card, and then perhaps you can file for her. She's 25 now, so she missed DACA because she had to be here before 2007, and she came when she was 14, so that only makes her 9 years ago. She would need a consultation to figure out how we can help her.
Ma Meng Eliza on YouTube. I'm an overstay from the Philippines and my cousin wants to help me. Is that even possible for any kind of petition?
There's no cousin petition, unfortunately.
Flavor to Life on YouTube. If I-140 downgrade is pending and date becomes current, what will happen with the green card approval if the dates get retrogressed by the time the I-140 got approved?
If the visa's retrogressed, that means you're back to waiting.
Fotini Park on YouTube. My I-765 was approved yesterday, but my I-131 is not approved yet, but I filed them together. Why is my I-131 not approved?
I don't know. I'm not USCIS.
Olivia Calderon, La Voz de Diamante on YouTube. If you applied for residency during President Reagan's amnesty in 80s, but returned to Mexico before completing the process, is it canceled?
Yes.
Stacy Baldy on YouTube. I filed for my daughter in 2021. She was over 21, but she is on a school visa for 5 years. It will be up next year, but is there any way where she can stay here without going back home?
She would need a consultation. We'll have to figure out, maybe she wants to go back to school. Maybe we can change her to a different visa. Maybe she's getting optional practical training. Let's see what her options are.
Okay, like Kitty on YouTube. I applied for VAWA. My son didn't get his biometrics with us. He's 10 years old. Should he go?
No, because you don't do biometrics under 12.
Proud Mom on YouTube. How do I explain the fact that I omitted my citations during the N400 interview? Should I claim that I didn't know traffic citations should be mentioned, or should I say that I forgot? It's both.
Tell the truth.
Heine Gregory on YouTube. I'm a 90 days fiancé applicant living in California. I've been waiting for almost 3 years now. What can I do to speed up the process?
What is he in California?
A 90-day fiancé applicant.
If it's 3 years, okay, so 90-day fiancé applicant, you got married, you filed an adjustment 3 years ago and you're still waiting? Mandamus.
Edwin Anayeku on YouTube. After getting my green card, how long should I wait before filing for my children?
The next day. 2 more.
Hans on YouTube. I applied for VAWA in August 2018. Last year, they requested more proof and I sent it to them, but since then, nothing. What should I do?
Let's see what the proof is that was the problem, and if you have an approvable case, file a mandamus. Mandamus is, if there's a delay, that's the answer. Mandamus, you need a lawyer to do it. But before you do it, let's make sure you have an approvable case.
Latoya Henry on YouTube. After filing adjustment of status and receiving my I-797, how long again is the wait before I hear anything else from immigration?
What did she file?
She filed after filing adjustment of status and receiving my I-797.
Oh, well, you gotta take a biometric. You gotta get your work permit and an interview. It could be anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. You know, so it depends on your case and where you are and how fast they're processing in your particular area. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.